hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip
Bars is back.
I want to talk about Fantastic Voyage because that was probably one of the first times that 1, 2, 3, 4 the first time I know I heard you right before Gangsta's Paradise, obviously. But did you ever how was the royalty and the clearances on that? Because I know that was a sample and that song went huge. So how was the
that was a fucking cluster fucking trap. It was, Tommy Boy fucked up on that. That the publishing was owned by this cat named Dick Griffey, who owned Solar Records at that time.
Okay.
And that was the label that Lakeside was signed to. Of course, he stole their fucking publishing. So he owned 100% of the publishing rights to that song. And Tommy Boy didn't clear it. So DJ Wino got fucked. He didn't make a dime of Fantastic Voyage. It was his first platinum record, his first platinum single, and he didn't make a penny off that shit because Dick Griffey took 99. He might have only 1% because Dick took 99% of the publishing, and he had all rights to because they didn't clear it. I made the mechanical royalties. I think I gave him some of my mechanicals, but I got all the writers credit for it because I wrote it. And but it was But at the same time, it drove the rest of the album to go double platinum. And I toured with my first tour was with R. Kelly on the Budweiser Superfest. It was R. Kelly, Warren G, Heavy D, and somebody else. It was different cats but the main four was me, Warren G, R. Kelly, and Heavy D.
What was that conversation like when you found out that you and your producer were getting fucked over when publishing with Gangsta's Paradise, Fantastic Voyage?
Well, we didn't find out until we saw the royalty statements for which was probably a year. And Wino brought it to my attention. He was pissed. He was mad. He wanted to stop somebody. He wanted to fight. And I did too, because that's my homie. We was quite upset about that, and it was a big fuss, and we made a big fuss about it, and they promised it would never happen again, and blah blah blah. And, I think they gave up a little bit of money, maybe about $20,000 or whatever, something like that, to try to appease us. But how record companies have not changed since that time. They still all about fuckery, and the artist gets the person who works the hardest, which is the artist, gets the least amount of monies. A platinum record, one platinum one time, generates anywhere from $18 to $30 million. That's
18, 30 million?
That's about the range. 18 to 30 million.
Wow.
We're going platinum 1 million records sold at that time, because records was at that time about $15.99 to $17.99 for an album. So it was a lot. It was a lot of money. And then if you count in airplay on the radio, you count in different licenses and other things, and it's a lot of money involved. And the artist is lucky if they get $1 million.
Hey, 18 to 30 million made, and the artist, the one that promotes it, pushes it, doing all that. I mean, just the lifeblood of it gets $1 million. That's insane. I know it's true.
They lucky if they get $1 million. They lucky. I was fortunate. I had a good lawyer, and we held out, and we went back and forth. So I got a good amount of points on that record, and it's not really. See, so usually when you get your first record deal, it's about the second album. That's where you have the opportunity to make some money. And then really, it's the third album where you make your real money. Now, check this shit out. So me, Naughty by Nature, Digital Underground, House of Pain, those are the four, and then of course Queen Latifah. We're all signed to Tommy Boy. at that time they had the lawyer for Tommy Boy, his name was Dan Hoffman. And he wrote all the contracts. And this is shit I found out later. He was a dumbass. He wrote all the contracts the same. Everybody had the same standard contract. Mm-hmm. Your first album, you got X amount of dollars. If you went platinum, according to the point structure and the way they set it up, your album budget for your next project became anywhere from $300,000 to $1 million. On your third album, if you went platinum or more, your album ceiling was $3 million. That was the max you could get on your third album for a budget. Mm-hmm. And now, so with that being said, what's the name of Digital Underground's third album? What's the name of De La Soul's third album?
Couldn't tell you about
that either.
What's the name of my third album? What's the name of Naughty by Nature's third album? You feel me?
Yeah, you're on a trend here.
But you know the name of the first two? Bet. Easy. So now, for some reason, everybody all the aforementioned names, including myself, did not go platinum on a third album. Oh, I take that back. Hold on. The ceiling on the third album was $7 million.
Okay.
3 to 7 million was the ceiling. At that time, fucking record companies was not giving motherfuckers that kind of money, bro. They was not doing it. And I believe that they sabotaged our third albums. I just came off Gangsta Paradise. How the fuck did I not go gold instantly?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
How the fuck did I not go platinum within the first fucking 30 days? That's almost, and it was a good record. It was my best body of work at that time as a collective. I didn't have that breakout single the way I did on the first two, but as a body of work, that motherfucker was solid. I had eight singles easy on that album, but you don't even know the name of it. So, yeah, it's weird. It's a weird thing.
You said Tommy Boy.
Yeah, and I can't say that it was Tom Silverman himself that planned it that way, but I'm sure that the legal team at Tommy Boy, they fucking did. I'm sure they did. So, but that's right on the bridge. And I still give props to Tommy Boy for giving me the opportunity to be heard. You know what I'm saying, and giving me the platform to become a platinum artist. So I'm not mad at them at the time. Now we get into the second single of my third album, and I have a meeting at Tommy Boy, and they tell me, maybe you should start on your fourth album. Like, what the fuck you mean? You ain't even finished we not finished with the third one yet. We need to put out another single. Let's put this song out. They didn't want to. And at that time, I believed I knew why, because I studied the contract. So I was pissed. I was ready to fight. I was ready to do whatever. I was ready to do something to somebody. I was ignorant. I got real ignorant at that time, and I was acting a motherfucking fool. I was banned from Tommy Boy at that time. They had a no Coolio in policy. I was disguising myself as pizza man and all kind of shit at that time, trying to get in that motherfucker. Tommy Boy was the only building in New York that had a 13th floor, and that Tommy Boy was on the 13th floor. A lot of people don't know that. Anyway, so yeah,
a lot of buildings don't have 13th floor.